Welcome here to another Let's Try. Today I'm going to try Stellar Poetry. The game is not pausing when I'm tabbing out or anything like that. I think that's my preferred preference, especially if the game isn't graphically heavy. So Stellar Poetry is a game that is has no date yet. It's to be announced when this is going to be released. So Stellar Poetry is a 2D action-adventure game similar to the Galaxy Castlevania. After perceiving the call of a mysterious... Let's see if I can do this. Call of a mysterious voice, the witch awakens in order to find her memories and embark on a series of adventures. So adventure, action, adventure, platformer. So a action platforming game, right? This is a demo version and early access version here. Early version of the game, more like it. Let's just jump into the settings. The game settings, full screen on off, resolution here. It is 16:9, super ultra wide gets pillar boxed. You have it to switch language to global volume, start at 70%. It's nice. You can boost this a little bit. You have background and SFX volume to change. I don't know what this is. Default. You can use the keyboard to open this. Okay, that's nice. Here we have the gamepad settings. Gamesir T4 here running in Switch Pro mode through Steam, and it works fine. I can remap to my left and right stick click, which is my back buttons, which is a really nice positive. All good. You have something that is hard coded here, which might not be the preferred way to do it. Move with the left stick both, because some people might actually like to use the right stick to move around, so it would be nice to be able to freely remap. But you have for probably 99% of the people here, and probably 95% of the people might not even go in and check this menu. But for 99% of people, probably, this is going to be great, fine, no problem, and remapping and everything. So let's get into the game. Yes, and let's take the performance up here. Right. So there's no real graphical option and everything, and this is probably a very lightweight 2D game, which is probably fine. There we go. But obviously it's nice to have some kind of VSync on off. This is probably forced VSync since it's matching my monitor refresh rate. It's also nice if you can tweak maybe bloom on off, something like that, maybe upscaling or downscaling. Some system might need it, or for that matter it could be nice to upscale. So if you have a 1440p screen, maybe it would be nice if you could render the game at 4K just for some added crispness. So there's definitely options here that can be added before final release that could make the game better. But right, yeah, because we can see here my GPU is just taking it easy here. RTX 5070 here. At 30% GPU utilization. It's quite a loud game here compared to other games here. Even though it's not boosted to 100%, it's quite a loud game. You can also see my CPU here is just no problem with it. I have no idea what I did. What? I don't know how I got the display stats to show there. I just jumped here. I think this is a problem, probably. Let me do something. Right. This might be since I have remapped to the right stick click that could be causing something with this. We have that. Yeah, I think this is a problem. Since I've used the remapping feature here of the game, I think they haven't really thought through this, right? So you have this hard locked keybind here, and we can see here map menu is left stick click. And I'm allowed to remap left stick click to dash here. This is giving like a conflict here between the games. The same goes with the right stick click. That is like consumables and shortcut bar. So it's good that you can remap the left and right stick click, right? The problem is when you have hard coded that you can't remap or isn't affected by this, it kind of gets in the way here. So you cannot remap the left and right stick click in this game. Not at this point in time. Right? Because now we have the default settings. So if I press the left stick click, I get this thing, right? And then we have this shortcut, yeah. And if I go here, need Yammon Prison Gate. I don't know how. Alright, this is probably a debug menu that you're not supposed to get. By pressing both left and right stick click at the same time, you can get frame rate menu built into the game. This is an early, thing here of the game, but still, you probably should have disabled this before pushing this live. This can be very confusing to people, right? So maybe try to update this early demo with disable left and right stick click for the debug menu here, or frame rate menu. Right, also you need to, if you're going to have hard-coded keybinds, even though I don't like this, you're going to have to disable left and right stick click to being able to rebind them. Otherwise, again, you're causing problems here within the game. When I'm trying to dash, sometimes I'm opening the map menu. So there's two options here, right? One option is let the people remap everything, even the hard locked at this point in time. And when you remap conflicting keybinds, they need obviously to be unbind or bind to something that is free on the gamepad. So yeah. Right, let's go with the default settings here. Also, it's a very interesting choice that you have the right stick up and not just pressing like up on your left stick or on the D-pad. It's a minor thing, but definitely an interesting choice. Quite interesting music, but I need to turn it down. It is very loud. I think if you have done the audio mastering correctly, right, that it doesn't clip or anything, I would say that you could probably turn down the master volume. Let me try that. This is just for fun experiment, because this is very loud compared to other games. Wait. still pretty loud compared to many other games that I've played at 50%. Is it working? Is the master volume working? Let me try that. Yes. Okay, it is working, but it's quite loud and doesn't do a lot of difference when I tweak it. Even at 30%, it feels almost like an on-off switch more than anything, but alright. Let's go with back to the 70 here, default. Alright, sorry for the interruption. There's something happening, but this is very loud. I need to turn down quite a lot here of my volume. There we go. Press X to attack. Bonk. Go. Very charming graphic. It's on the simpler style. Animations looks pretty fluid. That is very low. Right, so it is. Would definitely do. Okay, I'm trying to rebalance because this is some. The default audio mixing is not what I think is the greatest. Oh, oops. Right, maybe people I'm trying to find it, like this is probably what I would have liked, but there we go. This is probably more in line with what people might enjoy. There we go. Can I move? Rank the volume a little bit now, because now it's a more of a normal volume level here. And turn it down a little. Turn it down a little. Hopefully this is gonna be good. There we go. Oh. The original... Oh, that text went away pretty fast. While standing, press B to dash. A bit basic everything so far, but hey, this looks charming. I really wish that I could use just the left stick or D-pad to press up to pick up things here. I don't know if if you guys that watching this likes my audio mixing options more than the game's default, but I think this is a pretty good thing. We could probably do that even. 40% background music, 100% SFX. Oh, this just took me back. Bit of a loud noise on that one. Alright. Oh, I did it. Let me turn. I think I need to turn down the audio much more. Let me use this. Yeah, this is probably better starting mix options. 70% of the master volume. 40% of the background music. You have some kind of pogo. There's a little bit of a floatiness to that. When the remaining blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, is that the healing? I'm not entirely sure what that meant there, but let's continue on. Okay, a boss? Alright. Okay, death. You have definitely a little bit of a floatiness with your attacks and stuff to kind of get used to. Right, so this is the normal thing here. You lose everything unless you can get it, but unless you die again, it's forever lost. Oh, you can pick that one up again and that one up again? Hmm. Damn. Okay, I don't even know what happened there. Yeah. Oh. Um. Okay, we got the key somehow. Soul of blah blah blah. After you will receive and the members will. How can I? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how you tweak these. I guess I missed how the tutorial told me. Maybe I don't have anything I can do with the battle menu yet. Switching sort, add, oh, there we go, add to the shortcut bar, okay. So here is stuff that we can add to the shortcut bar, okay. Okay, so you can add consumables. Alright, okay. This definitely looks like a very basic looking menu, so it probably can get some improvements done. Right, performance seems to be good, so we don't need that one. Right, it needs might be a little bit of maybe like the Metroidvania in the way that we get abilities, maybe to get that one later on. All right. Oh, arcs. Is this a saving, resting? Yeah. Yeah, it's the basic thing. Quite interesting looking graphics. It's simple but has a charm. My name is AI Lin. Alien. Mm-hmm. Use blah 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Will this... Oh. Right, and you can choose then if you want to have that on... Right. But we cannot do that, right? Oh, you can. Okay. So you can just freely choose which one you want to equip. Okay. Right, also your magic will get restored when you rest. Okay, okay. Wait, didn't I... Did I not... Oh, I'm confused. Oh, you can have 2 of the skills. Okay, now I see. So if I do that, I can do that. Okay. So you have 4 skills. I'm not... This is a very interesting choice. So to my what I can tell is that your left and right triggers are skill slots that you can use, and you can, equip them at the same time. And you can have, in the menu, you can equip 4 skills. So you can have 2 skills on the left trigger, and you use the left button to swap them. But then the question is, why can I not just press the left button to use the skill? It doesn't make sense at this point in time for me. that we don't just have left button, right button, left trigger, right trigger being skills that you can freely equip. Maybe the game developer have something later on that it makes sense. At this point in time, it's confusing and weird to me. I don't like it. Hey, that's my personal preference here. Yeah. Maybe it will make sense later on in the game. Right now, it makes no sense to me whatsoever. That's nice. Right, I guess this is for later. Right, is there a map? Oh, fragments of blah blah. Okay, so the map is the left stick click. Right, map is left stick click. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to remap that. Oh. That's a very soft vibe to the music. It's like not the music that you might, you know, go crazy about, but it fits the game here. It's definitely, again, music is very much personal taste preference. Three-way intersection. So you don't have any map until you, pretty much like Call of Night, until you can find some kind of map thing to look at. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna do a quick thing. It definitely feels that, you know, that this is not like a main beta or anything like that or demo. It's an early version here. Let me on that. Okay, this I'm guessing is that you can buy stuff. Right, let's not stop anything. It's too early in the game. Oh, spike. Spiky stuff. Oh, I died. That was quick. Reuniting souls. Alright, there is a shortcut. Not sure how I unlock that shortcut though. Feel that it might be for later. Oops, wrong button. Right, it's gonna be for later. Right, you couldn't jump on the slope there. Felt a bit interesting. Oh, a huge knockback on that. I guess it was just because I was kind of, I don't know, maybe off the ground a little bit by running on that slope there. I'm guessing this might be for later exploration or later just... No, might not be available in this version of the game yet. Definitely would have been... I myself prefer having a map available, but... I'm guessing this is just influenced by maybe the Hollow Knight type of map. Here we have another save point. Right, so you need like an air dash for that. So I'm guessing, you know, again, a little bit of like... Again, a little bit of the Metroidvania style here, right? With getting abilities to get to different areas. Right, so this is a map fragment, okay? You can change the settings in the menu. No, you can't. The lie. Map menu is hard-coded. Base key cannot be changed. It was a lie. Right, okay, so you have a block map. Okay, you can zoom out or zoom in. And add a mark. Can you swap? Yeah, you have 3 marks to swap. Oh, that looks nice. And maximum of 20 markers. Okay. I've never been a fan of limited markers, but... Right. Right, so far, again, it feels, you know, maybe a little basic and everything, but nothing bad or anything wrong with it. This could definitely be, you know, become interesting before the final release. It looked like this was a wall. Alright. since this is feels like a very early thing, I think I'm gonna be happy with trying this much, because you know, I think that the demo should not be this is a personal thing maybe. I don't think you should release a demo too early, and I'm a little bit scared this might be just on the edge too early. Release might given a stronger first impression if you know, if it were maybe a bit more polished up, right? This is something that seems that it could be a fun game. It's just everything kind of feels on the basic side, but you know, it's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make it bad or anything like that, but definitely the strong point here for me that also caught me to try this was definitely it has a charming kind of vibe to the graphic to it, but again, it is basic here. It could be oomphed up and stuff like that, but yeah, you know, with the gameplay and everything, I don't know, I think I wanna I'm backing off here because I don't wanna get a bad you know, verse or a bad first impression, because this is kind of like mid okay impression, but I think it could be better with polish. So maybe, you know, in the future I will revisit, or maybe I will hear about this game. It's just that, yeah, I don't know, I'm afraid that it could be some things here that could, you know, drop it to not being the greatest first impression, because it is everything just feels just right in the middle of like a 5, like very basic, nothing that stands out at like this is great, nothing stands out at like this is bad. Just like okay, this is an action game with a Metroidvania game here style. You have some with you know, with the magic and skills and like that, but there's just a thing here that you know, makes me, you know, interesting, like the choice of the audio mixing here and stuff like that. The menus looks a little bit basic, and that with the key mapping, that, you know, if you're allowed to rebind a key to a hard coded key that cause problem, that you have like the kind of frame rate, the kind of debugging menu here in the game, that people can accidentally open. It can cause a bit confusion, and then I'm not fully understanding the purpose of swapping skills instead of just assigning the skills to the button. I'm not really getting again, it could be much more explained later on in the game. That's, oh, maybe you get to swap between even more stuff, more spells than just 2, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, there's a lot of things that just like, I don't want to push this. I'm gonna stop here. You know, it seems it's a good, interesting vibe. You can try it yourself. Maybe for you it will pique your interest more by anything, but it's in this territory where I feel that maybe it's too early to have this demo out. Maybe it is, you know, not too early. Maybe people would be more interested. It's not a bad per se anything. It has the basic keystones, but yeah, for me, I'm backing off, because maybe with polish this would leave even a better impression. So I don't want this to play and happen to come across something that oh, I didn't really enjoy that, and then that will be my first impression. So far this is just like, okay, in the middle, could be something. So yeah, feel free to leave a like, a comment, check this one, you know, out yourself. It is no like date when it will be released, but the demo is up, and hopefully you can try it, and maybe this is up your alley, with, you know, the graphic style, the gameplay style, the, you know, skills and stuff like that for you to try out, explore the map and everything. It's definitely draws inspiration from classic Metroidvania and games like Hollow Knight here. He has a little bit of a floaty feeling. I almost felt that I would have liked the character to drop a little faster, but yeah, that's just getting used to different games handle different, so nothing crazy there. You have your pogo and everything, so, and, you know, you have a chill vibe with the audio here, with the soundtrack. But again, music and stuff, they are very personal things. Some, you know, just love heavy stuff, and some, you know, enjoy different stuff. Some wants that EDM music, so if it's a cozy vibe. So yeah, feel free again, leave a like, comment, check back, follow my channel if you don't want to miss me trying video games, demos and stuff like that. If nothing else, thanks for watching, and bye for this time.